half-ton towable rear living room Flagstaff lightweight trailer here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Just came in on trade at the time of this filming. It's been stored outside, but it's been kept properly. It's been well kept, and the interior is brand new. Oh my gosh, this thing is so clean inside. Flagstaff and Rockwood are sister brands, so we're very familiar with this product as a large-scale Rockwood dealer. They're our second largest product line, and by far and away the #1 selling lightweights out there. Have been for years. Big power awning here. Push a button, get you some shade, not have to worry about wrestling with a manual awning. And while I'm standing here, while I'm thinking about it, if you look up top, you'll notice that both of the ceiling vents have the rain cover built right onto them there. That way you can leave those open and get some ventilation in the shade. The only thing I can say to take away from this is that the front stickers were obviously pointed at the sun while this was in storage, so the front stickers have peeled. Big deal. It's purely cosmetic. It's not a big deal. And everyone asks, well, how do you replace those? You don't. They cost a ridiculous amount. What you're going to do is you're going to take a big time power washer. You're going to blow those stickers right off there. The nose is going to look clean and white, and that's it. It's that easy. You're going to love it. It's a power wash away from looking just fantastic. A lot of fifth wheels nowadays have these big, panoramic view windows, and it's because of your brands like Rockwood and Flagstaff that have made that happen. Even in a these are by far and away the highest appointed lightweights on the market. And I don't say that, just like throwing that out there. I truly believe, and I'm one of the few that'll tell you this, I believe that every RV is the best for a different reason. They all do different things very, very well. So my question is, why would you buy a Flagstaff or a Rockwood versus whatever else? And especially a used one like this. Has it performed over time? And obviously, yes, it has. This thing's in fantastic condition. Personal care and maintenance is obviously the biggest factor in that, but the way that it's put together is obviously equally critical. Previous owners did add a bolt-on rear hitch here. It looks like they've done a little reinforcing too at some point. So my guess is, looking at it, you could probably tow like a small boat or maybe a little enclosed trailer behind it if you can handle doubles. It's not something every single person's excited about, but it definitely works for some guys. And this is short enough that you can get away with doing that. Roof looks like maybe it could use clean, but most used RV roofs could use clean, so that's really no different than anything else you're looking at. Fully walkable, fully laminated. Every square inch of this trailer is fully laminated to remain structural integrity while keeping the weight down. Now, as soon as you walk in, I apologize in advance. It is so wonderfully bright in here and open and airy. My camera is actually going to struggle a bit with these big windows. To help a little bit, I did pull the day shades on all these because these do have 2-section day-night shades, and it's still so nice and bright in here. If you're dry camping, where you don't want to run your lights and stuff all the time, this is perfect. Pretty much almost all of these windows do open. All your big windows generally will open for ventilation as well. Starting right here, we've got the, I forgot, this little table, by the way, is designed to go between your rocking chairs in the back. Just simply forgot to move that. We've got a beautiful hardwood table here. And we didn't clean this. We didn't detail it. This is exactly what it looked like when it came into us yesterday. It's been here for less than 24 hours at the time of this filming. This is how it looked. They always kept this thing vacuumed. You can see they even vacuumed or something the chairs. They were meticulous to the point of potentially being OCD about their cleaning. But that's not a bad thing. That's a very good thing. Residential style hide-a-bed sofa. What I mean by that is it is freestanding on like normal feet. That's why they have it strapped down in transit. And notice the previous owners took the time to strap it down. Very, very few people do that. It's a pain in the neck. It's also a great way to protect your investment over the long term, and they did that. That's my point. They did everything they were supposed to do with this trailer. The 2 chairs in the back, they also have been recently cleaned, which is pretty impressive. There's tons of rear windows back here. Obviously, you're noticing the all-white cabinetry. That was an option that was available at the time, and it's a like it or hate it thing. You're either going to love it or you're really not going to. It just totally depends on you. The vent here is designed to give you a good airflow and whatnot. Now, I noticed something very odd I've never seen before. This door, if I can sneak the camera out here real quick through the screen door, the plastic interior side of the door has cold cracked in a couple spots. I've never seen that before. So that door got stressed at some point in the cold. Not exactly sure what happened there, but it's sound. It's structurally sound. Everything's there. Now keep in mind, I'm being extremely nitpicky going through this. I'm looking for every square inch of anything I would want to know if I was a potential owner and potential buyer of this RV. So, you know, remember, we're being very straightforward and honest with our depictions of what we have in stock here. I love the little breakfast bar. I'm a sucker for that. You know, I think it takes me back to, you know, hanging out with my grandparents. They'd throw me up at the bar and give me the bowl of cereal in the morning. I like that. I don't know. It just always has resonated with me very well. Most of your living rooms have crap for storage, especially in the kitchen. This one's not suffering from that problem. All kinds of space up here. We have a wraparound section of cabinetry up top here, and you can see that it's double shelved for double the space. They put a space saver coffee maker in here, so and what's nice is it blends right in. Everything's white, and then they complemented that very nicely with a stainless steel appliance package. It looks so modern and space age. I mean, it's still very cool and current looking today. And this is a few years old, just to give you an idea. And an awesome kitchen pantry. Most of your living rooms don't have a pantry. There's nowhere to keep your stuff. I don't know if that's the original factory television or if that's an aftermarket, but either way, it's there. Everything works in this. It's all been tested. Everything's in great shape. You know, central air, central heat. This is definitely made to be a great spring, summer, fall camper here. This is all-in-one AM, FM, CD, and DVD, and you even see the satellite unit here. That is XM unit. Obviously, you'll still need your own subscription or whatnot, but it's cool that the unit's there. I mean, it's great. Moving upstairs here, the bedroom. Now, I'm looking at this, and I haven't put a tape measure to it. I'm pretty sure this is a true 60 by 80 actual queen bed, not a shorter camper queen. You have the his and the hers wardrobes on each side here, or more realistically, hers and hers wardrobes. And again, I mentioned long-term construction. You just can't do that in any used RV, really. You can't do that in most new RVs. You can't pound on the ceiling like that. That's how this is built. That's how the roof, the floor, the side walls, the slide-out walls, everything. Now this they did change a little bit, and I love what they actually did. The way they started is they wanted a little more storage in the bathroom. You know, they had this right here. They wanted a little more. So they built their own little cabinet right here. And man, if I didn't tell you that they built it, you would think Rockwood did. They even got a matching door. So the one modification they did to the RV, it looks like they actually got parts from Rockwood when they did it. Or, well, Flagstaff either. Again, I always say Rockwood because that's the brand that we feature here. So you could convert this into a wardrobe if you wanted to, but they just made it extra utility space. I mean, they did such a nice job of it. Over here, there is a nice little TV added up here in the bedroom, and I love the little utility organizer caddy over here. Stuff like that is so useful. Every ounce of storage is worth its weight in gold. Oh, before I forget, this little controller right here, this is a heated mattress. So if you are camping when it's cooler, you can keep yourself comfortable in here. An extra large sink, that's something I like to point out. The sink is very big in here, so you can actually wash your hands. And this is a huge shower, just to give you an idea of the scope and the scale of that sink. But this shower is huge and has the old style garden tub, and I love that. This has faded out in recent years because it is a little bit larger, and everyone wants to feel like it's more spacious and open when they're out on the new RV lot. But once you actually own one of these and you're out using it, that extra elbow room when you're soaping up your hair, it's worth every ounce of that space. So give us a call, learn a little bit more. This thing is not going to last long. It is in fantastic shape. 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Have some